Telling Tales is a year-long initiative that's been in the planning for about 2 years. And the idea is to involve artists in interdisciplinary classes with the artists as a catalyst for student creative work. So we have a number of interdisciplinary courses that have been set up during the course of the year. For instance, in the spring we have somebody from physics teaching with somebody from theater, the dean of our School of College of Liberal Arts is going to be a psychologist, and she's going to be teaching with somebody in creative writing. So just as a little example, but the end result, as we found with this past semester, has been very exciting. You know, and Judith Sloan has, in her exhibit, used both audio and her husband, Warren Lair, has taken photographs that accompany the exhibit and then get incorporated into her performances. So she's working on lots of different levels. And I think it's exciting to see. We did do a digital storytelling workshop as part of one of the classes, and that sort of really broadens the notion of a project to really include film, include still images, include audio. You know, I think that it's a very, very rich way of working, including that sort of forces you into having an arc to the tale or the story that you're telling. Cynthia Hopkins, when she comes in the spring, is you know, a personal favorite. I mean, I love Paul Rajakis, and I love his work with physical theater. Cynthia Hopkins has been really out there on a cutting edge in terms of the work that she's produced, and her husband will be here as well, and he does all of the creative work. His name is Jeff Sugg, but he does all of the video and the multimedia and tech support for really what are very large, very complex productions, but which really point to the really poignant way in which you can use visual imagery to tell a story. So if you want to find out more about some of the courses that are being offered in the spring, you can check the ARTSwego webpage on Facebook. We also have a Twitter account. You can also go to www.oswegotellingtales.org, and the courses that will be offered in the spring are listed there as well. Even if you don't take a course, the artists are all doing performances. Chris Monger, who's a scriptwriter, known for the Emmys he won for Temple Grandin and HBO special, gave, as part of his sneak peek that we had last spring, the most incredible, funny program on creativity. So even if you're unable to take a course, come see either Chris Monger's presentation or Cynthia Hopkins' performance of The Truth, the Tragedy.